Testing. As soon as I hear my ugly voice, I'll know I'm streaming. Urkel testing. Let me know if you guys can't hear me. Haha, joke. Get it? We should have audio now. Testing. There we go. Alright, so we got voice now. Oh, let me mute. I don't want to hear myself twice. Alright, so this is the newest version, 19.5, main release. It's been in the works for about 30 days since the last release, where I did a full tutorial walkthrough. All the features pretty much are the same. You can see in the main branch notes, there is just a huge list. I mean huge. And I'll get to those questions in a minute. So hang on there, guys. And thanks for watching. Brian, Adam, Tim, welcome. Victor, nice to see you. So what we've been doing, gee, many Christmas. Where do I start? New armor, as you can see right there. Just a huge amount of work into this. New clothing, new models. And I apologize, Max will not be with us today. He should be and better be sleeping. He's actually been up for, I think, 2 days straight. Just for the final polishing, some last minute changes. Changed the, I believe that it's still now 64-bit. I don't think that was changed. I'll double check that, but that was to increase performance and loading times for road generation. We now have dynamic roads, new recipes, I mean, the list goes on and on. You can check the forums for the patch notes, but it's just amazing the amount of work that has gone into this testing. And I want to give a shout out. There's a lot of people that are beta testing on the branch, the update branch, but a special shout out to Red Varg and to Boney26. Man, I'll tell you, you guys, the amount of detail you put in both on the Discord channel, in the mod chat, and also on the forums is just amazing. All of you guys are amazing, but I'll tell you, I could not do the collection of information and gathering and organization on the forums without you guys. So really appreciate that. The stream's not going to be too long. I am going to answer some questions, and as soon as I get one of either Varg or Boney into the chat, I will let them answer some of the questions that I don't see. So let's see, Tim. I don't know what. I really don't know what you're talking about as far as landing. But yeah, you still arrive by ship. And matter of fact, they come in waves. That has been one of the features since early on. Instead of NPCs just randomly showing up. As the game progresses, NPCs will actually make choices based on their skill. If they're a master blacksmith, they will actually look for a village that doesn't have someone either A, with no blacksmith at all, or no, low competition. So that's the kind of work that's going on. I mean, the game is completely dynamic. Reworked the system as far as the map goes, and how, as you can see, 2 settlements have already popped in. I started with most of my settlers of 18 here in the Village of Kingdoms, and I have yet to explore. As we see bandit camps pop up, we'll go check those out, make sure they do in fact kill me, and in testing that worked just fine. They had no trouble firing arrows into my face. So it's actually quite a challenge. And there's more to come on that. There's actually going to be they'll be raiding your villages. They already wander. There is a distance right now. That's something that Max wants to work on in the future releases. Is more around the combat system, the formations. Um, if you have 20 bandits attack you and they're just all massed together with no real organization, it's not going to be as graceful and as gratifying as it is in, say, Mountain Blade. And that's really the combat look and feel that Max really enjoyed when he came up with the idea to craft or start working on this title. So if you've played Mountain Blade or you've seen it, the trailers with the horseback and the combat and the formations and commanding, that's what we're looking for here. So until that's perfect, you're not going to see it. So there are formations in here. Matter of fact, we can go hit the board right now. I can go into my management and I can change my tax rate. I can tell how much gold I have based on the villagers that I've already attracted. I can actually put a couple people on guard and I can set their perks. I like them to have archery skill because we're going to build a tower for defenses and we want them to be a fairly decent shot. And I go ahead and set my armor or my army up to, let's say, 50. And I've seen a lot of people post on the forums, hey, I've set my army up to 50 or 100 soldiers and I don't have anybody. Well, part of that is you need people. It takes time, as everything is factored in here. If people are starving, if you're not feeding them, there's no shops, and there's no source of food, they're going to leave you. They're going to leave their buildings, their houses behind, which in future updates you will be able to delete completed houses. Right now, if a house is abandoned, you'll get an X reticle below the owner, and you can actually remove that house. So right now, we don't have a lot of gold, so we want to seed. And I recommend this. If you're going to start your own town, and you don't have to, you can actually go out and, so you can see how fast they buy that stuff up. Supply and demand. If they can't sell their goods, if they can't buy food, chances are they're probably going to leave you. So it's very important that you take care of those folks. If you're going to be the leader of a village, and I'm going to turn the sound down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that helps me, because that's all I can hear is game. So let me know in chat if you guys don't hear the game sounds anymore, because I don't need to hear them. Let's see. I'm checking as I'm walking through this. I don't have any moderators yet, so I'm just kind of winging this. I was really excited that this patch went live right on time. So I took some time to actually set up a stream. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to throw them into chat. I'll be happy to answer them as I glance over. But I'll tell you, if you go back to the last version, that was the main release based on what today is, and take a look. I mean, just amazing work in the outfits, the variations of outfits is really outstanding, and so much more to come with the new modeling system that Max is working on. The combinations of colors are endless. And it's really shaping up. So I'm gonna make sure that if I do a time lapse right now, I'm gonna lose all my settlers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can't. Is there any quests? Build a house. If you haven't built a house, I'll show you that real quick. He just wants the scaffold, so we'll do that for him real fast. NPCs will also pick up those quests. You don't have to do them. They'll be happy to do them for you. And we will build him a house over here. It's kind of nice if you do them. You can build a house and then put it up for sale. Or you can pull the quests and put the houses where you want. It's kind of nice because you get to sort of control the layout of what your settlement looks like. So that's all he wants is a scaffolding. We can actually go to the quest log. We can click on his name. And if I pull up the map and scroll in, I can actually see where that individual is located just by looking for the blue X. And he's over here somewhere, so we'll truck on along. And we've showed a lot of these features before, but there are new people that have never seen kingdoms before, so and a lot of people questioning, you know, is this game worth it? And you know, I'm biased, but yeah, absolutely, it's worth it. Well, that's definitely that guy. He's not taking my quest. Why are you not taking my quest? Did he want resource? Some of them you have to check. They'll actually say add some resources. In fact, all you have to do is add some resources. Shoot. I didn't feel like chopping a tree. Alright, so let's chop a tree. He's gonna be picky. Still don't see any questions in there. Which is really a shame. I thought you guys would have a bunch of questions. When this was posted up, I can actually pick off questions off there. You can join the Discord channel, ask questions there. Obviously, the forums is another outlet to answer questions, ask and answer questions. We're always happy to help out. Let's put that axe away. If I can remember where I built this house. Let's see if I can put a log into that. I think I should be able to go back and talk to him. And I've always had trouble with this one. I never know if I need to put in 4 or 5. I really wish Varg was here. He does all these quests. Nope. He's still not happy. That's really irritating. So we did mess around with the voice, the lip sync, with the new models. We're not able to do that yet. And we want to have some acting. Let's try 4. Maybe now it'll take